horrible.
Yeah,
I swear.
So, side note, we had another project this week.
What was the other project?
Satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
I like it, B-Man. I like it when my cats sit on me. But the problem is Rascal will pin me down. He will settle literally on my chest, like just below my chin. And then he starts to lick my face, and he uses coarse tongue.
Yeah.
Which hurts.
The cat shelter we built.
Oh yeah, that's right. We also built a cat shelter for any stray kitties in our neighborhood.
Because right now it's going to be down like in the 20s.
It's going to be getting cold, and it's only going to get colder.
Mm-hmm. So,
oh, grunt fodder. I would never eat one of our cats.
Yeah, powerful, lift your cat. Use your cat as a weightlifting tool.
Yeah, the problem is he had my one arm in a position that I couldn't move it, and the other one had my drink.
Yeah, we're definitely not putting the drink down.
And I don't trust my cats not to knock it over the minute I put it down.
Fact. So, okay.
Anyway, but yeah, so we built a cat shelter for any kitties in the neighborhood. Out of, essentially cheap Rubbermaid knockoff totes and
no excuses.
Various sorts of combination of styrofoam and insulated foil-backed insulation.
Mm-hmm. Step 2 is give yourself over to a higher kitty. I like this step.
We have 4.
We have given them.
They already know that they run the house. Heck, I have to yell at Freddy because, well, actually, the other day I was cooking, and Alex kept jumping up on the counter, and I was about to turn on the stove, and we have a gas stove. And he kept, poking around at the stove, and I actually had to sit there and go mom voice on him, and yell at him to get down and out of the kitchen, and he kind of fled, because I'm like, the last thing I want is for any of our cats to get, lit on fire because they're curious about the stove, so I try to keep them away from the stove, at the very least, and if I have to pull something out of the oven, I checked around me to make sure that no felines are in the vicinity so that, we don't end up with any kitties with 2nd or 3rd degree burns.
Definitely don't want that.
Because that would not be good, because kitties would be hurt, and on top of that, that gets expensive.
True.
Very, very expensive.
Okay, so let's take our heavy combat armor chest piece, because I am pretty sure.
And I would totally pay up.
Look at that, 50 points of energy resistance.
God damn.
All right, and we can. What have we missed? Oh, we need rank 4 to get to polymerize this.
Which would decrease the weight? Is that correct?
Nope, that would. Wow. Okay, we need more points in armor. Okay.
Well, you got it up to 3, which...
We'll take it.
It's a start.
Okay, so I'm going to put on my new chest piece. My asbestos-lined combat armor chest piece. And we'll go ahead and give Kate... Where you at, Kate? There you are.
Actually, you should check to make sure that you have everything from Kate.
I do have... Kate is just like pumping water like a fiend.
She's thirsty.
Thirsty for what?
Well, since she's clean now, for water apparently. That's the first time I've ever seen her near the water pump.
True. So let's see. I'm looking for. I picked up a bottle, didn't I? A bourbon bottle.
Will be adequate for quite some time.
Okay, Kate. Kate,
Heads
get
up.
over here.
Need something?
Continuing to function at peak
Time to trade a
efficiency.
few things.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the. I'll get that later. I don't really want to use it right now, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and give her my incendiary.
Why are you having her carry around a circuit board for an assaultron when you could throw it in your
Good point.
and
The cake
automatic
pants.
laser pistol?
And the dirty ashtrays, the hand, the hide.
How about the chest piece and the baseball bat and the...
Yeah, I'm not worried about the random crap she's carrying around, but the things I
Well,
can...
the thing is if she's carrying around random crap that she's not gonna use, then that's less weight that you can give her to carry.
I know what you mean.
So, god damn it.
Still, we're doing pretty good. So I'm going to take one bourbon bottle.
I'm not saying you have to take away her baseball bat, but I'm just saying there's just some of those things she doesn't need.
Let's see if we can actually fill this from here.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate
Nope.
vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
So filling bottles is a survival only thing. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll save.
Like, lines from it,
I wonder how
damn
long
near
my systems will
verbatim.
endure these rugged
Move away from Preston. He's in the middle of the street.
I see him.
1990. See, 93, 94. And the only reason I remember that is because I got my sister a copy of it, which she didn't appreciate because,
She's in lame.
you know, haters gonna hate.
Yep.
I'm
okay.
gonna go pour a drink.
I like that plan. So I'm going to go buy some ammo
Yay!
because I've used a lot of 45.
Wait a minute. To pull a pan. Yay! I think it's only appropriate.
Yes.
Over there.
So okay, we need some more 45 ammo.
Oh, we need 45 ammo.
Not for much longer though, because I think we're at the point where we're about ready to switch to. True.
If we're looking for some action, I'm betting we'll find it here.
Kind of like Sober Kate. Let's see. Do not count bullets and Serpentine Mark III are 45 caliber.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Yes, I'm stocking up on ammo. Yeah. So B-Man was asking about what our 45 caliber weapon is, and we actually have two. The Serpentine Mark III and the Do Not Count bullets. So we actually need a decent amount of... you know what? We'll pick up some missiles while we're at it. We've been using a lot of those. So we actually need a fairly decent amount of armor. Or, excuse me, ammo. But what we don't need is 38 rounds. I don't think we'll need that many 10mm rounds. We'll save 5 mil for Kate, in case she picks up a minigun or something. Some plasma rounds, and then we'll get rid of some of our random drugs. I don't really plan on using buff out because I can get the same benefit from alcohol. Let's see. I don't even know why I have gumdrops. We'll trade drugs for ammo. Nope, Serpentine, B-Man, Serpentine is 45 for the moment, but I think the Serpentine Mark IV will probably be 5.56. I'm going to save myself a dose of Psycho because... Oh, whoops. Heck with it. We'll take the trade. We cleaned him out.
You again. All right, got plenty of supplies.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Just don't call it junk.
With our sweet armor. So some more 45 rounds, 50 cal, and 5.56. We're looking at about 1,000 caps. And some bourbon, why not? If she's going to offer to sell us bourbon, I will take it. 2 mil. Fusion cells. Got a little bit of a cough. And some shotgun shells. I mean, we're basically sitting here going, well, might as well use up some of this crap we've got running around. Like, I really don't need 50 doses of Rad-X. Alright, there we go. So now we are armed up. And we're going to go back to Vault 95. Because we are going after... We're going to go ahead and do the next storyline quest since we're right next to it. I mean, really no point in not doing it. So, for this one, we're going into an area called the Glowing Sea. I didn't buy any 38 ammo. Oh well, that's fine. Or 308 ammo.
What the? You know how to show a girl a good time.
Okay, I don't know why there was a...
If you find some spare ammo.
You know, I don't ask these questions anymore. I don't know why there was a raider scum hanging out here. So we are going this way. Had to take a moment. I remember the first time I found this place, the Assaultrons were just a completely new thing to me, and so I, kind of wandered in there, and all of a sudden these Assaultrons come up and just destroy me. It was a learning experience. So, okay. So this doesn't look too bad right now, but we're only, Oh. Hello, Rad Scorpion. And a Rad Scorpion egg. And there's another one nearby. I should mention this place is lousy with Rad Scorpions, so, the good news is that their meat is useful. So, okay. So it started already. So the glowing sea is basically where all of the nukes hit. So we are actually basically going through a nuclear wasteland, and it's going to feel like it. Pop a little Rad-X, and all of a sudden we're good.
I see that you are doing thieving.
Thieving?
You stole my blanket.
Oh, yes, I did. So, yeah, we're going in the glowing sea to look for a scientist who has
has information
on
about the Institute.
Yeah, and on getting in there. So,
getting up on in there.
Those of you who've played Doom, especially the third episode of the original Doom, might kind of recognize this spot. Because it pretty much looks like that. And then we have things like this. Like a Rad Scorpion Stalker.
Okay.
Which as soon as it pops up, we're going to shoot in the face.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. B-Man just said a couple minutes ago that he would hit a girl.
Oh, Kate was sitting there yelling at the rad scorpions like, "You wouldn't hit a girl."
Oh, okay. Now that makes a hell of a lot more sense. Context. Context. This is what happens when you're a logic-based creature. You sit there and you like context. You know, the fact that you totally just, blew essentially some of its legs off and it's sitting here, like, hobbling towards you makes me feel just like an infinitesimal...
A bit of pity for it?
Yeah, there's just that infinitesimal... It's kind of like when you sit there and you see somebody with a spider and they're ripping the legs off of it, or, a kid with ripping the wings off of a creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. Like, you can't help but feel bad for it, even though you know it's a horrible, horrible creature and it would kill you as soon as look at you.
So there's the Hope Smart Pentecostal Church here.
That's a whole lot of no.
Which literally is a church. Well, we'll get to it, but I mean, if you look at it, it's basically
Are you
a bunch.
Moving slower?
The effect of my gun, where it,
Oh, okay. Let me see. So this isn't a case of you done goofed.
nope, I am.
You're just everything is slow.
Yeah.
Not just you. Yeah, okay, B-Man, I get it that wasted sentimentality will kill me in a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
It's anywhere else that you're like.
But I'm like, but you know something? It's, for me, it's really hard to not feel a little bit of empathy towards creatures who are less, well...
With it?
Well, less cognitive and less capable than myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, grunt fodder. Can't run a 12-step program if somebody blows your legs off.
That's true.
I'll be honest, if somebody blows your legs off, you can't run much of anything.
Oh!
What?
Ask the Blade Runner guy about that.
Blade Runner?
Oof, I need to... Okay, we're gonna favorite Radix.
You don't have as much of it as I expected.
I sold some of it.
Before going into the...
Well, I figured I wouldn't need more than like 20 doses.
Where are you going again? And this time you're not going in any kind of power armor.
Eh. But yeah.
You're killing... why are you shooting fish in a barrel?
Because they're fish?
These are not fish!
Ghouls, fish, hey, whatever.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you're power leveling your alchemy.
And everything is fine.
If anybody doesn't know the reference, it's to,
Sword Art Online?
Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online Abridged.
Yes. Kate, excuse me, dear. So I just need to get somewhere...
Just whatever you do, don't fall in there.
Oh, that's my plan. I just want to find the right spot to fall in.
I'm gonna smack you.
Like,
You are not
Of course I am.
No! You wanna get through this with 20 freaking doses of fucking rat away?
Actually,
You
where's
should
Kate?
you should not be wasting time here. Keep moving.
Where's Kate?
Not your problem. Keep moving. Move along.
There's nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Except for the horrible plane crash.
No, Kate's in trouble.
You move far enough away, she'll come following you. Amazing how easily she does that.
Actually, I can't really find a good way to get in here, so you might be onto something, because unless I can find a way in here that doesn't involve like a 50-foot jump,
No.
Kate's gonna have to figure this out for herself.
Oh, Goody.
Okay. Grandfather points out that the South Olympian Paralympic champion who shot his girlfriend probably needs more than one 12-step program.
As with most people who go around shooting their girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, or, well, just other, can I just make the observation that, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave here. This is just not working. I think there is a way to get in here, but I can't remember it offhand.
Grandfather points out that if you were wearing your power armor, the drop wouldn't be an issue. Just saying. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm adding emphasis to my own particular desired syllables. Ooh, I just found a cat claw. I shot the law and the law still won.
That happens sometimes.
That happens a lot.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and...
I'm not going to go into that.
So there's an airport around here somewhere. We'll see this. I don't know where Kate's getting to, but she'll be along.
Okay, so you're bringing him on a tour of the fucking glowing sea with 20 doses of Radix.
Yeah, it's probably more than I need.
I'm going to hit you.
Ooh, vertebrate wreckage.
That clicking noise from your Pip-Boy can't be good.
Oh, you were right. Kate caught up with us.
Actually, entertaining thing. You remember Cat Law?
Oh, yeah. I actually knew a guy named Catlaw once.
Well, this only comes up because Cat Law always wins, and Cat Law is only law.
There was a contest for, like, worst screw-up, and he tried to...
He tried to tell the story of it.
have somebody else's screw-up, and immediately finishing that...
Somebody else nominated him.
For telling the worst goddamn story they'd ever heard.
And he won.
Yeah.
He won. He got the award.
That was... Peterson? I think?
No. He's got shaggy hair now. And
Oh, yeah, that's right. The one who, like, basically made up the drinking
he
minimum.
drank. He didn't eat. Like whenever we had a thing that we had to go and socialize at, he drank rather than ate. He would forego, meaningful calories so he could drink.
I empathize with that now. But yeah, literally I had somebody I knew who he was in charge of making reservations for a event, and he sat there. Arthur Thread in the Gold Mine. Haven't been there. But yeah, he this friend of mine who was in charge of planning this event, he sat there and he went to a place that required a guaranteed minimum of alcohol purchases. And they wanted it up front. So he had to basically put up the
Bring it.
Oh, whoops. I think I just took a drug by accident.
This is what happens when you start telling story time with Dave.
Yeah. And
Arthur!
okay, that Arthur. But anyway.
Arthur, the one who's got a sister named DW and is an aardvark.
Yeah. So yes, he basically had to put up the deposit up front.
Okay.
With a guarantee that the people coming would drink a certain amount of alcohol. And this one person, like, single-handedly rescued him.
Yeah. Well, essentially, he had to make sure that they drank a certain amount.
Yeah, like they had...
It had to be a certain amount, but on top of the fact that there was a certain amount of alcohol, because it was a cash bar.
Yeah.
That was the only way he would get it back.
Yeah. So he was going to lose his deposit if people didn't drink enough, and this one person rescued him.
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, and I don't think that his spouse was there. Which means he drove his ass home.
It's one of those things we're better off not asking questions about.
It's often a case.
Hello, mole rat brood mother.
Actually, interesting question. Did that cave have a name?
Nope, just the cave.
Did just you saw a cave, or it was the cave?
And we're like, you know what?
Well, whatever. Well, okay then. I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna continue walking right here like I just done seen nothing at all.
Okay.
That's right. And, okay, Rascal, it worries me when you're looking up like that, like you're seeing something.
What does Rascal see?
Is there a ghost in the house? There's a ghost in the house, isn't there? I know it. There's a ghost in here.
So you might be forgiven for thinking this is like the sixth circle of hell. But hey, whatever.
Well, it's not like I've ever been.
Yeah.
You saw nothing.
So we're just kind of wandering through this
Nothing.
forsaken wasteland with all the...
Are you even trying to get to your destination? What is that? Ah!
a legendary glowing rad scorpion.
Of doom!
We're
Okay.
just gonna face shoot him.
Ooh, nice use of a crit.
Yep.
Damn.
We got a steadfast hunting rifle.
Which what are the stats on? Wow.
50% damage resistance while aiming.
That could be useful.
Yeah.
Cave Johnson. Portals. I always thought of the glowing... Grunt Fighter says I always thought of the glowing sea. The glowing sea should be doing more glowing, like undisclosed DLC location or something.
Kate, don't tempt fate. Ooh, pack of cigarettes. More asbestos.
And meat. Considering what that does...
You have to be pretty damn hungry for a, for rad scorpion to sound good.
Oh, I don't know.
Would you eat a rad scorpion?
Probably not, but I know people who sit there and eat...
You know what? Just to tempt fate.
I suggest doing a quick save first. No, seriously. Why do you need to do this? Are you... You're shooting a fucking legendary goddamn... You know...
Hey, he's busy in a fight with a rad scorpion.
Yeah, that's never gonna survive. We've seen how this ends. I just can't wait until you sit there and you have to try to get the rest of the way, and you have no rad away, no rad X. You're out of everything, and I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna cackle like a maniacal fucking.
Yes, Kate, you distract him. Why do I pick these fights? Because I can.
I don't know what we were. I'm not sure what we were what we put on the tin here, but this is not what I was following.
We'll get you the serpentine.
Yeah, really. You know something? I'll just be over here. I'm gonna take my drink. Take a couple peanuts.
See, no problem.
Just you. You.
Are you so mad because I did, or so mad because I pulled it off?
Walk into this. You really don't want me to wind up. You're either gonna get face slaps or you're gonna get a punch. I'm not sure which right this minute, so I'm not doing anything. Seriously, what the what? Oh, goody! Another rad scorpion. How much time is this going to take? How close are you to your destination again?
That was easy.
Okay, I have enough rad scorpion meat for the moment.
Oh, you say that? No. Just wait till you sit there and you need it for something. Then you're going to be whining that you don't have it.
Feed the Deathclaw to your cats. That would give them powers.
More powers than they need. More powers than they already have.
Ah, found some psycho. You know, I've never actually found this path.
it's still psycho time.
Nope. So, okay. This is a place.
What place is this?
The crater of Adam.
Oh, this is where you're part of where you're heading.
The
Okay.
faithless
Yep.
must be punished. Adam's chosen must bring judgment to his enemies. May the divide bring you peace.
Excuse me.
The world will see.
Can I just
Adam's
ask
glory
what the hell they're doing with a
The great
strainer on their
divide
chests?
They're like weird Pastafarians.
You mean the Radstafarians? Only they're not that rad.
They're
Or
not,
far
and they
too
are
rad.
also not watching me, so... I just stole some bobby pins.
You should look at that duffel bag.
I should. Ooh, 308 rounds. Do they see me?
They're not gonna use them.
Hey, whatever, not my problem. Oh, I'm carrying too much and can't run.
Can you give anything to dear old Kate?
I can just drink my way out of the problem.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach
You know,
Adam's holy ground. Why? State
The
your
children of
purpose
Adam used to be
so
harmless
divided in
kooks. Now they're like utterly insane.
I'm
They're
here
lunatics.
because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have
No,
you come to
I don't
merge
seek
with
division.
Adam?
You can divide yourself
Split
however
in
the
his
hell you
infinite
want.
glory? Or do you
And
to
seek
tear
whatever
down his
kind of glory
followers?
you,
I'm
You
looking
know,
for
I actually do
someone
need to put up
Virgil.
points in
Virgil.
strength.
Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some
Is it
information.
me or does
from
she
him.
have crazy eyes?
Oh, completely.
This Virgil has caused some
Like,
concern.
she's like
Some
this
believe
close
his presence is an affront
to
Adam.
switching ghoul.
Though he came to
Oh,
trade
yeah.
with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with
She
him.
has no color in
It
her
was
eyes
quite
anymore.
clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay. Mother is sold. Look like Kate is the picture of health next to her. They kind of have a similar face, but Kate looks much better.
Oh god, it's Kate's mother! Anyway, B-Man says Archers needs to lift more, getting strong now. And Gruntfighter says beer apparently makes you stronger, so why exercise?
Fact.
Fair
If
enough
only that
assessment.
worked, I would be like... if liquor made you stronger, I would be just like a beast. More so.
There's a lot of meaningful looks being passed here.
Yeah, y'all can't see that.
Y'all can't see it, but they're there.
Okay, so we need to head this way, into a cave.
Head to the cave to the outskirts of town.
Well, hello, Red Scorpion Hunter. Kate likes killing things.
You know, I feel kind of... I think I know why it is I feel bad about killing rad scorpions, and it's because of the fact that when you look at them, they like when you get an actual good look at them, they have a certain degree of like they're just kind of weirdly cute, kind of like if you sat there and you got a scorpion pet.
Okay.
So it's just like a giant scorpion pet, and I just feel kind of bad because I've seen scorpions at like the
Oh, with pet stores and such?
yeah, and so I just feel kind of bad about it because you know.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying that they're pets, and believe me, I know the difference between pets and not, but it's kind of like I guess it's a weird similarity that you can have between like when you sit there and you look at a bobcat or a cougar or
Well, then again, Freddy is basically one of those.
well, no, he's not. He's domesticated.
True, but in size and...
But well, and a bobcat is still a little bit bigger than he is.
Share some of that, why don't
You know. It's all
Yes.
booze anyway, Kate.
Kate's still down with the booze. She's like, why aren't you sharing
Yeah,
the
but
booze,
he's
man?
not. But she doesn't want to drink it.
True.
Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like reminiscent of how when you look at tigers and bobcats and cougars and snow leopards and things like that, and you're like, oh my god, it is so fucking cute, I want it. But you recognize the fact that it's a terrible idea because, you know, this is a wild creature, and it's not something that you...
Yeah, that's the conservation poisoning is just a feature of this area.
But yeah, so it's not one of those cases of, you know, you can...
Be man. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not one of those cases where you chronically want it. Like, I chronically want a tiger. Mm-hmm. But I recognize the reality of what goes along with a tiger. First of all, a very high bill of procurement of meat. Because tigers they're not omnivores at all. They're not like bears. They don't eat berries and shit like that. They don't eat nuts. They eat meat. They are meat-eating carnivores, okay?
B-Man wants a tiger, too.
See, I knew I wasn't the only person in who wants a tiger. But yeah. You know. Another Deathclaw? God, I'm starting to feel bad for all the creatures you're fucking killing.
Okay, I probably should have reloaded my sniper rifle.
Always a good idea. But yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of cost because every meal, every day has to be meat. For a tiger. Or actually, for most feline wild animals, that's what it is. It's not like you can sit there and buy berries one day and, you know, that'll cover part of it, or nuts, or whatever.
You can't just release them to hunt.
You can't release them to hunt because the minute they go into somebody else's farm and kill a fucking cow to eat, then, you know, they're going to look at you for the however much it's going to cost to buy that cow, and that gets expensive after a while. You know, and one of those cows... That's only gonna last them like 3 or 4 days, maybe.
Yep.
Okay. So, you know, that's what I look at with it. That it's not really something that's cost effective that I can do. But not only that, you know, these are animals that need space to run, to hunt, to sit there and to live. And, you know, unless I've got space, which we don't, unless we have space in which to let them run and whatnot, I can't legitimize the idea of owning one as a pet, even though I would love to have one. And yeah, I do think I could probably get it to be okay with me, but there's also the chance it could eat me.
So we found Virgil.
Hey, Virgil.
To sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.